News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, one person is arrested at a school for troubled youth.
And the Silver Tappers hold a Christmas fundraising show. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell, Eunette Gentry. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
An investigation is launched for another Amargosa school. It's Tuesday, December 3rd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
Well, the Never Give Up Behavioral Health Services located in Amargosa is the focus of an investigation by detectives and deputies at the Nye County Sheriff's Office. The facility's website says that they focus on kids experiencing learning disabilities, depression, anger management, ADHD, and many other behavioral or emotional diagnoses. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has executed a search warrant at the Never Give Up Academy located in Amargosa. This is following several allegations, they say, of physical and sexual abuse that were reported to deputies. There was also reports, according to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, that the staff at the school failed to report these allegations within the 24-hour mandatory required period. Detectives conducted several interviews with staff and students. During the investigation, 21-year-old Raymond Lamelli of Henderson was arrested for obstructing a public officer. Additional arrests may be forthcoming. This investigation is ongoing by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. If you have any information, you're urged to contact them at 775-751-7000. You can remain anonymous. Never Give Up Academy is on the campus of Northwest Academy, which was shut down in February of this year. The owners, Patricia and Marcel Chapuis, were arrested along with teacher Caleb Hill, following reports of physical abuse and neglect, as well as high levels of arsenic and other substances in the school's water supply. Never Give Up Academy was said to have been using the same water supply. The Nevada Department of Health and Human Services says that Never Give Up reports that they are working with the Nevada Department of Environmental Protection, Bureau of Safe Drinking Water, to fix the water treatment system on the property. The Chapuis are scheduled to appear in court in Beatty on January 13th of 2020 to face their charges. Charges against teacher Caleb Hill have not been filed yet by the Nye County District Attorney's Office, but he is scheduled to appear on the same day. And KPVM-TV has tried several times to get a comment from the Amargosa school with no response by noontime.
And it's about to get easier for arts and crafts vendors to sell their items right here in Pahrump.
The Nye County Board of Commissioners has voted to amend a town ordinance that regulates the issuance of seller's permits. The change effectively means vendors who rent a town building, like the Bob Roode Community Center, will no longer be required to obtain a seller's permit. For years, vendors at craft shows did not have to obtain a permit, but Town Manager Tim Sutton has interpreted the ordinance differently, requiring each vendor to secure their own individual permit, and that's led to confusion for both vendors and show organizers. Local artist and craft show organizer Randy Case was a driving force behind the suggested changes to the ordinance and the exemptions for individual vendors.
It wasn't until this year that the policy was changed when Mr. Sutton decided that this exemption only applies to the actual organizer. We have many years of precedent set under two previous town manager administrations. And I applaud Commissioner Blundell for stepping in and trying to help us find a resolution to the differences between us. I think it's a reasonable compromise.
Another craft show organizer pointed out what she believes to be inconsistencies in how the individual permitting was being enforced.
Mr. Sutton threatened he would shut down the Mother's Day show if the vendors did not have a permit. If the town is not going to enforce the seller's permit at every craft show, then why should we comply? It is outright discrimination to make some organizers comply, but not others. There needs to be more consistency in the process. To be an organizer of an event is becoming too complicated. If the seller's permit is not modified or simplified, it may well mean the demise of many craft shows and other venues.
The ordinance changes take effect December 9th. For News 25, I'm Brad Francis.
All right, don't grab that remote. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday are all gone, but we'll tell you how you can get involved in doing good today. That's when we return.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump Cardiology, located at 1397 South Loop Road in Pahrump, Nevada. Call 775-210-8333 for an appointment. Dr. Tali Eric, proudly serving Pahrump since 2005.
Welcome back. Well, it is Giving Tuesday. Angela Miles talks about the International Day of Charity.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, charities are counting on individual Americans to increase their donations. In 2018, Americans gave a generous $427 billion. That was up 0.7% from 2017. Giving by corporate America increased to $20 billion, up 5.4%. The majority of charitable money tends to go to religious organizations at 29%, and giving accounted for 2.1% of GDP in 2018. A warning to beware when it comes to making charitable donations. Nearly $1.5 billion in hard-earned money was lost in scams in 2018. Check consumer.ftc.gov before you give.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks, Angela. And turning back now to other local news, a Nye County man is unfortunately under arrest after being charged with strangling his wife.
Tony Sadler is in the Tonopah jail, charged with 2 counts of domestic battery with strangulation. Deputies were called to Carver's RV and Mobile Home Park in Round Mountain on November 21st after his wife called to say Tony had assaulted her. Tony's wife explained that the two had fought twice in the last 2 days and that he had assaulted her both times, including trying to strangle her. Deputies observed bruising that appeared to back up her claims. Tony told deputies he had not hurt her, but his wife showed deputies text messages from Tony in which he admitted choking her.
All right, well, a longtime chiropractic clinic is restructuring and adding more doctors and services. We caught up with Spring Mountain Medical Clinic representative Levi Rogers.
Spring Mountain Medical is a fully integrated medical clinic. So we have everything from family practice, chiropractic care, medical massage. We bring in pain management, doctors twice a month, and also we partner with a neurologist that comes out and sees patients here once a month as well too. So it's kind of a fully integrated, first of its kind clinic here in the Pahrump Valley. Our medical director and our primary care doctor, Dr. Robertson, has been seeing patients here in Pahrump since May. He's been a primary care doctor for 20 years out of the Dallas area and has come in here to provide his services here, which is much needed. We all know the wait times to get into a family practice doctor here in Pahrump can be very long. So he's coming in. We are also welcoming a new doctor here shortly as well that we'll be announcing in the near future. And of course, Dr. Taylor, Dr. Griffith, Dr. Steckel, and Dr. Plant currently are our physicians. It is 1151 South Highway 160, but it's on Postal, so just down the street from the post office and kind of in that plaza right there.
And so this used to be affiliated chiropractic, right? Dr. Taylor used to be with affiliated?
We still have some of those things, but we've just added care, and as affiliated has grown, it kind of outgrew just chiropractic care. Yeah. And so now we have the Spring Mountain Medical, which kind of encompasses it all, but it's definitely the same good old Dr. Taylor that everybody loves and knows, the same experience. We really have a patient-first focus, same-day appointments, no wait times. We like to say it's healthcare how you've always wanted it. Yeah, so we do Medicaid, Medicare, any of the major ones that are out there, Anthem Blue Cross, United, UMR, pretty much almost any of the big ones that are out there, we offer. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call, and we'll work with the insurance company as well, too, to see if we can get on their roster to help out. 775-727-8900. So we open up Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., actually Monday through Thursday. Friday, it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins are welcome and available. We keep open slots each day to be able to accommodate that. We do prefer appointments just so that we can keep the flow and the experience for all of our patients smooth and seamless. But we do keep times open for patients to be able to walk in, because we know sometimes getting sick or pain, it doesn't happen at a convenient time.
All right, stay tuned. We have much more local news for you right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, the Nevada Silver Tappers have tickets on sale right now for this Saturday's show at the Saddle West.
The annual Nevada Silver Tappers Christmas Show is this Saturday, December 7th at Saddle West. Because the show falls on Pearl Harbor Day, this year's event is being dedicated to the men and women serving in our armed forces. Organizers say the show is great fun for the entire family.
The highlight of the show is the end of the show when the Nevada Silver Tappers perform the Wooden Soldiers. It is amazing to see. These ladies have worked so hard, and it is just something to enjoy, something for the whole family. So please come down, bring the kids, the grandkids. Everyone will have a great time.
The proceeds from the Christmas show will benefit several groups in our community: Sleep in Heavenly Peace, Tales of Nye County, the Kiwanis Club, and the Caregiver Retreat.
A caregiver retreat is what I put together after I lost my mom and I was her primary caregiver. I realized that you need a day to take care of yourself as a caregiver and sometimes just to get away. And what I've done is we have a group of ladies, and men are invited too, men are caregivers, but the purpose is to get together, we have lunch, we socialize, I have entertainment, we have a project. I always make sure that the ladies, when they leave, they have a gift to leave with, and friendships have been formed, and it's just a wonderful thing because it does give the caregivers a much needed day of retreat just for them.
The Silver Tappers Christmas show starts at 3 p.m. Saturday. Again, that's at Saddle West. Tickets are still available and may be purchased in advance by calling 775-727-7011. Tickets, if still available, may also be purchased at the door.
All right, let's go to our student news with reporter Veronica from Pahrump Valley High School.
Hi, I'm Veronica de la Rosa, and this is your student news. The Pahrump Arts Council Choir will be hosting their Christmas concert here at Pahrump Valley High School, December 6th from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Pahrump Valley High School auditorium. The Pahrump Arts Council will also be hosting their Kids Craft class this Sunday, December 8th from 1 to 3 p.m. It's $5 per kid at the Bob Roode Community Center off the corner of Basin Avenue and Highway 160. The Kiwanis Club and Key Club kids will be teaming up with multiple organizations like KPVM-TV and Student Council from Pahrump Valley High School to bell ring through Salvation Army at local supermarkets here in Pahrump to help the less fortunate in the area. This has been Veronica de la Rosa with your student news.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, the dog days of winter are here. Make sure you're dressing warmly like this cute little guy when you go outside. We'll take a closer look at your forecast right now and look at what it was like earlier during the day. Through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam, look at that gray haze, and that cool temperature is dropping by the hour. A closer look after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
All right, today in your surrounding areas, Las Vegas, high of 58, low of 42 tonight. Death Valley, 67-47. Amargosa, 57-37. Beatty, 54-33. Goldfield, 38-21. Tonopah, 38-21. And Carson City, 39-31. Fallon, 40 is your high, 29 is your low. And Fernley, 38-30. Here in Pahrump, partly cloudy skies, a high of 59, winds out of the south at 4 miles per hour with humidity at 43%. Sunrise 6:37 this morning. Tonight we're having mostly clear skies with your low of 66, winds out of the east at 3 miles per hour with humidity 66%. Sunset 4:28 p.m. Looks like it's going to have some rain here. And Wednesday, we're talking about 90% chance of rain with your high of 50 and low of 43. Thursday, clouds in the sky as well as through the weekend. High of 55 on Thursday, low of 40. Friday, 58-42. Saturday, 57-38. Sunday, 53-33. They are saying that we will have snow above 8,000 feet and mixed rain and snow below 8,000 feet. Make sure that you keep an eye on how the pass is going by looking at the weather bug. You can also look on the Pahrump Road Commuters report, and of course KPVM-TV and local Pahrump will keep you updated on how the pass is going there for tomorrow morning's commute into Las Vegas or from Las Vegas right into Pahrump.
All right, and turning back to other news, when it comes to homeschooling these days, parents are not alone. Not only are millions of Americans making the choice to homeschool, but they're also now banding together to provide a well-rounded learning experience for their kids. We explore the DIYers of K-12 education as we go into the world of education co-ops, where parents lead group classes and students can benefit from their varied expertise.
I think this would probably float. This will drop to the bottom, okay. And I think this will float.
Ashley Bass and her son Aiden are trying out a science experiment they'll share with their homeschool co-op group.
So like we have a Wednesday co-op and we do science, we do language arts, we do a health class, and we do a creative arts class. And each person teaches, so each family has a role.
Vicki DeLuzio, the popular mommy blogger who started SurpriseAZMom.com, often talks about co-ops, and she explains that co-ops, big or small, are a way parents can share expertise.
You can do the co-ops where it's a cooperative where kids get taught by parents who have specialties. Maybe one parent is really good in science and one has a background in English, and they switch off.
In addition to finding a way to share their abilities, co-ops also provide crucial social time for homeschooled kids of all ages.
A lot of people think that homeschoolers don't socialize, and we actually socialize a lot more than kids that go to public school, because when we do our co-op, all the kids are contributing, they're all talking, they're all working together, and it's just like friends and families together to learn.
Both homeschool students Lanny and Aiden are looking forward to their next co-op class together on Pirates. They say they really like their co-op time.
I get to do most stuff with my friends, and it's about working together.
Because I get to see other kids, and it's kind of just fun to be able to still feel like you're going to school.
Whatever the subject, there's likely a co-op group that can make the entire experience more fulfilling for homeschoolers.
I suggest to all homeschoolers to get involved with co-ops very much, because last year when we started out, that was our main focus, and it helped so much. And it also enables you to meet other moms, and I've made friends, and my kiddo's made friends, and he's not just home stuck with me all day.
Kim Martinez reporting.
Thanks so much, Kim. Yes. We do want to let everybody know Nevada Highway Patrol road report will definitely have some conditions onto the top of the mountain for tomorrow morning's commute as well. Yes. And of course, we got those wild horses around town right now.
So be careful driving. Yes, there are wild horses in the area, and they're always going to be places where we need to slow down and be careful, especially as that precipitation's falling on tomorrow, maybe even overnight. So be careful.
So the wild horses have been spotted over off of Simpkins and Bella Vista, and some of them are right up here near the station right now. So they've been coming down into the area. Please be careful and please be aware that they are out there. And we want to keep everybody abreast of what's going on with the road conditions. So please come to our local Prompt Facebook page to get up-to-date breaking news stories as well as road conditions. That's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry. And from all of us here at KPVM and 8th Country Radio, thanks so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.